Hello my crocheter friends, it's Yobi here today and I'm sharing with you how to make this coaster. This is our second live video. I'm really excited, and since this is a live video, so there is no editing, this might be a little bit long video, so let's get started with the tutorial. The things we are going to need is mercerized cotton, a hook of size 3 millimeters, needle for yarn, and a stitch marker, and a pair of scissors. Okay, we are going to begin taking the loose end of our yarn. I have it here. And the foundation ring for this coaster, it's going to be 6 chains. For this, we are going to begin with a slip knot. For this, we take the loose end of our yarn, we place on the index finger of our left hand, then with our thumb we hold this, we wrap it around our fingers, the yarn, and forming a little cross, like so. Then with the other hand I take this loop out of the fingers, and the ball end of the yarn I'm going to pass through this loop from the back to the front, like so. This is our slip knot. Then I'm going to introduce the hook and pull the ball end of the yarn so that I fix it the size of the loop according to the hook that I'm using. So let's begin making the 6 chains. For a chain, you yarn over and come out through the loop. That's the first, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have made 6 chains, and we are going to join the chains into a ring with a slip stitch. For that, I introduce the hook in the first chain, like so. Okay, let's be careful here. It has to be in the top loop, like so. Then I yarn over, come out, and pull through the loop. Now we have our ring. Then for the round number 1, we are going to begin making 2 chains, 1 and 2, and here in the second chain I'm going to place a stitch marker. Okay, and the next step is to make 23 double crochet round into the ring. For that, I'm going to put this thread together with the ring, so in that way I'm hiding this thread while I'm crocheting. Let's start to make the double crochet. For a double crochet, we yarn over, then introduce the hook into the ring, yarn over and come out. I have 3 loops on my hook, then yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. This was the first double crochet. Again, another double crochet, yarn over, introduce the hook into the ring, yarn over and come out, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through the other 2 loops. So now we have 2 double crochet. We have to make 24. Okay, let's continue doing these steps. 3 double crochet, 4, sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8 now, 9, 10. So let me just fix my yarn here. We have 10 until now, 11, 12, 13, 14, 'Yes. Now 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 'Here it can be a bit tricky. 'Let's put it on the side. Okay, so in total we should have 23 double crochet. To be totally sure, we need to count the number of stitches, and this is what I'm going to show you now, so that we can ensure that we have the right number of stitches. So here, every time when you see this V on the side, this means 1 stitch. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. The stitch that we don't count is the one that is in the hook. This shouldn't be considered now. Okay, now we have the first round ready. So what we are going to do is to remove the stitch marker, and then here where the stitch marker was placed before, we are going to make a slip stitch. For this, we introduce the hook here in the little gap, then yarn over and come out, and then pull through the previous loop. Now we have the first round ready. Okay, so for our second round, we are going to start with 4 chains, 1 and 2. First we make 2 chains, and in the second chain, what we are going to do is to place this stitch marker again. Okay, and then we make the third and the fourth chain. Okay, so the next now is to make 1 double crochet in the closing slip stitch. So here, this is the closing slip stitch of the previous round. Here we have to make 1 double crochet. Okay, then we make 1 chain, like so, and we are going to skip the next 2 chains, so 1 and 2, we skip them, and we are going to work in the third chain, in the third stitch, so here, and here we are going to make 1 double crochet. Okay, so here we have the third one, here 1 double crochet, then 2 chains, 1 and 2, and then 1 double crochet in the same gap. Okay, I hope that until now it is clear. Then we chain 1, and again we are going to skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2. We are working here in the third one. Okay, so here we make 1 double crochet here in the third stitch, then we make 2 chains, 1 and 2, then in the same gap 1 double crochet, okay, and then again we chain 1, skip 2 stitches here, and in the third one we make 1 double crochet. This is something that we are going to repeat around the circle. So now 2 chains, 1 and 2, 1 double crochet in the same gap, okay, now 1 chain, again we skip 2 chains here, and in the third one we make 1 double crochet, then 2 chains, 1 and 2, and in the same gap another double crochet, okay, so 1 chain more, then we skip again 2 stitches, and in the third one we are going to work 1 double crochet, then 2 chains, okay, then another double crochet in the same gap, then we chain 1, and again we leave 2 chains here, and in the third one we make 1 double crochet, okay, we chain 1, no, sorry, we chain 2 and then another double crochet here. And now again continue with 1 double crochet, then I'm going to skip the 2 chains and I'm going to work in the third one. So here I'm going to work 1 double crochet, then 2 chains, 1 and 2, then 1 double crochet again. Okay, so 1 chain more, then we are going to skip the 2 chains, here, then here we are going to work 1 double crochet, 2 chains, double crochet in the same gap, and then 1 chain more, and from here we are going to make 1 slip stitch where we have placed our stitch marker. So here. And with this we have concluded with the second round. Okay, so for the third round we are going to begin with 2 chains, 1 and 2, then we are going to make 1 double crochet here in this gap. Okay, then 2 chains and 2 double crochet in the same gap. This is the gap that this was made by the 2 chains in the previous round. Okay, so now I'm making here 2 double crochet as I mentioned before, and then we make 1 single crochet in the separation of 1 chain. So here for the single crochet we introduce the hook in the gap, then yarn over and come out, then yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. And here again we encounter this gap that is formed by 2 double crochet. So here we are going to make again 2 double crochet, two chains, 1 and 2, and 2 double crochet in the same gap. Sorry, so the second double crochet in this gap. Okay, now it comes 1 gap that is made by 1 chain, so here it corresponds 1 single crochet, and then again we have a gap that is formed by 2 chains, so here we make 2 double crochet, one and 2, then we make 2 chains and then 2 double crochet in the same gap. Okay, So again we encounter the gap of one chain, so here one single crochet, and here again we make a group of 2 double crochet, now we make 2 chains, 1 and 2, and in the same gap 2 double crochet. So in this coaster there is a lot of repetitions of a specific group of stitches. You know, it's like any other flower. Here we have one gap of one chain, so one single crochet. Okay, so then the gap of 2 chains, so here we make 2 double crochet first, 1 and 2, then 2 chains, 1 and 2, and then 2 double crochet here, 1 and 2. Once again the gap of one chain, so here we make one single crochet, here again one gap of 2 chains, so here 2 double crochet, two chains, and 2 double crochet. Then again the gap of one chain, so here one single crochet, and in the next one we repeat 2 double crochet, two chains, 1 and 2, and in the same gap 2 double crochet. One, and this is the second double crochet. Here again one single crochet in the next gap, and here in the next gap we make 2 double crochet, two chains, and once more 2 double crochet. Okay, then here one single crochet, and here in the same gap 2 double crochet. You know, this is the gap formed by 2 chains, so we have 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and again 2 double crochet. Okay, and here again the gap of 1. Okay, so here we have already, we need to make, sorry, a ver, we have made now one single crochet, and now here, that is the second chain, here we are going to make one slip stitch to close this round. Okay, so it's in the second chain of the previous round here. Now with this we have closed this round. We are going now to the round number 4, and this is going to be the last round. So here we begin directly in this gap. We are going to make 3 double crochet. Okay, this is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so then we make 1 chain, and in the same gap we are going to work 3 double crochet. Okay, so again in this gap 3 double crochet, okay, and now here you remember that we have made 1 single crochet, so here we are going to make 1 single crochet to the left and the right of the single crochet of the previous round. So here, this is in this gap we make 1 single crochet, and on the other side of this single crochet we are going to make another single crochet. Okay, and we continue. We have now this big gap, and in this gap we work again 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, okay, then 1 chain and 3 double crochet in the same gap. That's 1, 2, and 3. Then we have again here the single crochet that we have made in the round before. So here before the single crochet we are going to make another single crochet, okay, and after the single crochet here in this gap we are going to make another single crochet, and here we find the next gap. We have here the next gap, and we begin with 3 double crochet, then 1 chain, and then 3 double crochet again. 1, 2, and 3. And here again we encounter the single crochet. So before the single crochet we are going to make another single crochet, and after the single crochet another single crochet, and again we repeat our group of 3 double crochet. This is going to be in the next gap, okay, 3 double crochet, then 1 chain, and then 3 double crochet again. Okay, so now we encounter the single crochet here, and again one single crochet before and another single crochet after. And now we have again the gap, so 3 double crochet, then 1 chain in between and 3 double crochet again. Again, what we have here is a single crochet, so we are going to make 1 single crochet before and after. And now we have another gap, and here we know 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, then 1 chain, and again 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Now we encounter the single crochet here, so another single crochet before and after. Again we get this group, this big group here, and here we make 3 double crochet, then 1 chain, and then 3 double crochet again. So this is a quite repetitive pattern. I hope you don't get bored with this, but yeah, I just want to show you how long it really makes this, how long it takes to make this coaster, and how much effort it is, so that you notice that it is an easy pattern. Now we encounter 1 single crochet, so here we make a single crochet before the single crochet and a single crochet after the single crochet. And now the gap again, so 3 double crochet in this gap, okay, so now 1 chain and 3 double crochet in the same gap. We are almost at the end. Sorry. Again, here we encounter the single crochet, so we make 1 before, another single crochet before the single crochet, and another single crochet after the single crochet. Next gap, and this is the last one. Here we make again groups of 3 double crochet, then 1 chain and 3 double crochet. Okay, so then we encounter finally the last single crochet that we made here. We continue single crochet before, one single crochet after, and in the one after, what we are going to do is to make one slip stitch. So like so. Now what we do is to cut off our yarn, and we are going to pull this thread through this. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is cut off this thread, the thread of the first round, and I'm going to just cut it because I have hide the thread while I was crocheting this round. So this is why I simply can cut this off. Okay, and what's missing, of course, here is to block the coaster. That's a really good practice, to block the coaster, because it will ensure you that they are totally flat. But before that, what we have to do is, with the help of a needle for yarn, so like this one, I'm just going to pass this thread to the back side. Okay, so I'm just passing this to the back side, just like so. Then here in the back side, what I do is to hide the thread, passing through some stitches and some loops that I have made and that I found in my way. And what I always try is to drive my thread in the direction where I found this kind of texture, because here is the perfect place to finalize our work. So once I'm close here, what I do is to pass this thread underneath this texture, this type of stitches, and now I can simply cut this off. So now we have this. You can see what's the end result, and I hope that you like the end result and that you make use of this. I'm really happy because our community is getting a little bit bigger. So you know, I just started with this idea of the YouTube channel, so now we are around 290 subscribers, and I'm very happy, and this encouraged me a lot to bring you more ideas and more tutorials. So once more, I just want to thank you for being here, for watching, for your comments. I leave you a big hug. Please remember that this channel is your channel, so just leave me down below what do you want that I show you next. And for the moment, I just said bye. Thank you. Ciao.